When I think of Simone Leigh's work, I really think of guts, power, audacity, unapologetically Black and woman. Sentinel-4 is a tour de force that takes its shape from a South African ceremonial spoon that is part of the Zulu wedding ritual. And it signifies the unification of two families and the role of the wife. She describes it as kind of a stand-in for the labor of Black women in particular and Black women's bodies in and across cultures, including in the United States. When you produce this form at scale, it takes on a whole other set of meanings and possibilities. You know, we're thinking about a form that's liberated, that's imbued with power from its original context, but also now power in its looming 10-foot tall iteration. I think a lot about people unfamiliar with Simone's work approaching the sculpture itself. They encounter a Black female form, and yet she is faceless. It feels all-knowing, all-seeing, all-containing. You can't see or read this figure, and yet somehow she sees and knows all things. Its placement in the site of the former gymnasium, I think, it's a powerful move. It's an important gesture of belonging. And I think that's what these spaces really open up, is for the work to be seen in these contexts, with these histories and these connotations and these associations, but in tension, right? In tension against our assumptions about women. She's certainly interested in femininity as being something that is solid, that is something that is heroic and bold versus something that's fragile. Simone Leigh refers to herself as an autoethnographer, to be both an audience member and the researcher, to be a subject and the object. When she goes to her source material, I think she does so with the keen eye of a researcher, thinking about the implications of the ideas that she's bringing forth into form. And so one is never disentangled from the other. The embodied experience is really important. That's why we choose to place works where we do. I hope that people look for the artist's hand, question the power we give to these monuments, how monuments interpolate us, right? They call us in